many bomb sites. Too many bomb testings. They didn't take into consideration what the harmful radiation from these bombs can do, and how radiation can mutate life forms, such as crops, animals, and people.
That's the only explanation I was able to come up with. And if it's not that, then what else could it be?
Chief purpose of these explosions have been to ensure that the atom bomb can be used in full-scale offensives on land without leaving its deadly radiation in the target area. So the U.S. Marines, like the whole world, watch the effects of the blast and wonder.
And this is what it led to. What else did you expect? Were you expecting a happy ending? Well, if you were, you expected wrong. The destruction that the bombs brought just brought more destruction to us. To our food, to our bodies. You name it. At this point, we're as good as dead. The Deformis is just gonna take us all out. And now look at us. What have we done as a society? Was it worth it? All the small things that we worried about? Was it all worth it? Just for us to end? The same way. The same way we started. As nothing. Maybe as a mere thought. Do you want it to end like this? Or do you want the happy ending? Do you want this horrific, ugly, horrible ending? Or do you want blue skies and green grass?
I've been away for far too long. It's taken over me. It consumes me. Every thought, every breath, every step. I'm having trouble thinking.
Are we gonna have to set the lands on fire? Is this the end of the world as we know it? It feels like there's no escape. That's it.
It's over.
Hello?
I think I figured it out.
You think?
Yeah.
You can't just think, you have to know for sure.
Either way, I don't see any other explanation or any way out of this.
Don't you think you had enough, Stephen?
I was in a mental hospital. I'll know when I had enough.
And you don't want to go back, do you?
Of course I don't.
I understand why you're doing this, but if there's no way out, then just let it go.
I already came this far. I have to be certain.
We all thought you were dead, Stephen.
And so did I, but I guess that's it. The Deformis took way too many innocent lives already, and it can't take any more. We have to spread a message.
All right, I'm working on it.
Our day-to-day lives as we know it will change forever. The Deformis crisis has entered its next era. All foods must go through a detoxing process before being sent out to any retailers. If you have radiation detectors, make sure to use them before consuming any food products. Ideally, if you have gloves or even protective face masks, make sure to use them when you're touching the food. Be careful with even the grass in your backyard, and try to stay away from trees. Be cautious of any leaf and or pollen that may fall on you. Wash your hands immediately after touching any life forms. This is a message approved by the FDA and the FBI.